All right, what's going on with y'all, man? I'm back with another video, and man, uh, yeah, do I need to say it? No, I don't think I do. Burnout 3, man, I played this game for hours back in the day. Yeah, now, to be honest, I mean, obviously, I don't think there's any other racing game or racing games like the Burnout series. It's crazy, man. I remember just staying up just late at night, just playing this. Yeah, it's crazy. I remember when just trying to beat the the races, whether it be, that or road rage, the clock. If it wasn't that, then it was the crash events. But man, oh man, those crash events were pretty hard. Yeah, especially trying to get that times four medal. What's even crazier is just the fact that this is a PS2 game. Now, obviously, like, from this era going on to, I guess, like the next, pretty much like the PS3 and 360, this game really hold up to, just the crash physics, the way the car's handled. I would also say in terms of graphics too. For the most part, I would say, at least in my opinion, just everything just felt smooth. I would also say just everything, or I guess you could say after when you would finish a race or a road race or whatever, and for the most part, everything just felt so rewarding. Yeah, plus not only that though, but I think that's why I just kept coming back to Burnout, especially Burnout 3. Now of course I played, almost all of them, except Burnout 1. And of course I played the heck out of Burnout Paradise, even though online was fun. But to be honest, aside from that though, I would say Burnout 3 is probably the best in the series in my opinion. Yes, Burnout Paradise had free roam, but yeah, I don't know, man. I do believe Burnout 3 is just great and just really something special because not only did you have like the USA, but they also put in Europe and they put in Far East Asia. So really, essentially, you pretty much just got three maps. And of course, this was a huge step up from Burnout 2. Yeah, plus not only that though, but I also found it cool how you also got postcards. So whenever a race was finished, or say like a road rage or whatever the case may be, you would also get pretty much postcards as a reward. But yeah, just aside from that, there's definitely a reason why this game, or I should say this franchise really is just loved just so much, is because it's fun. It's nuts. I strongly believe another entry just needs to happen in the series. But yeah, plus like not only that though, but just when it comes to the Burnout series, there are no rules. You could just go crazy. Also, a reason why people just keep talking about this game. It's also because of the the maps, the cars, the music. When you combine all that, while you're going, let's say 260 miles per hour to 300. Also, when you're trying to dodge traffic left and right, and trying to win the race, trying to take down your competition, it's really amazing. Honestly, I can't really find anything else, or I guess anything really negative about this game other than there was no free roam at the time. But yeah, I'll also say that this game is also just it's really ahead of its time. If you really think about it, back in the day, we only had pretty much 8 megabytes of memory. Oh yeah, let's talk about the one-on-one races. Because, oh my goodness, yeah, those were fun, but they were also just like a pain. All right, so for those of you who haven't played Burnout or the Burnout series, or at least Burnout 3, for the most part, pretty much what would happen is, yeah, so obviously for the most part, this event would pretty much be, I guess, a one-on-one race. Of course, if you win, then you pretty much get that car that you're facing against. Now, I mean, of course, great, that's fine. But when you're racing, it kind of didn't really make any sense. And I'm saying that is because the moment you would take them down, all of a sudden they would be at least 3 seconds behind you, or for the most part, at least 5 seconds. How is that possible? See, my point exactly. Also, the AI probably had to have been using some cheat code. But yeah, man. I mean, besides that, man, this game was just jam packed with a lot of stuff. I will say though, sometimes when you would do the face offs, sometimes you would get either the same car, but I guess you could say it's a different decal. Yeah, but at the same time, it was pretty cool because kind of in a way they did try to at least make it feel like you actually got something, I guess, different, even though you technically really didn't. Yeah, and then most of the time, or if not all the time, really, when you would win a car, pretty much a theme song would play, and oftentimes when it would play, there was really no skip button. So yep, that's what we'll play pretty much. If it was like multiple pretty much rewards you would win, for example, like different cars, pretty much that's what would play over and over again. For the most part, it would get annoying, but after a while, as you would progress through the game, yeah. So after a while, you relatively just start to get used to it. But besides that, yeah, man, they gave you a lot of cars. There was also a separate section where you could either drive a van or bus, but obviously that was just for like the crash events. But yeah, I do believe that there's a mod to whereas you can drive a van or a bus or whatever, to whereas you can use it for either a race or road rage. But, oh yeah, this right here. Yeah, I don't think I got the NASCAR. I think you have to get it through. I think by collecting all the postcards. And who can forget? I guess you could say DJ Striker or DJ Atomica.
Crash FM is stateside for some intense car-to-car battling. Keep it here for the Crash music, the tracks, and the talent. For all your highway listening, stay with Crash FM. You're listening to Crash FM. The place? USA. The time? It's now. The action? That's got to be the Burnout events kicking off across the state. Keep it here, Crash FM.
Now, a lot of people found him, I guess you could say, to be annoying. But, I mean, me personally, I found him to be, I guess, like, I don't know. I mean, obviously, he's pretty much a part of the game. Or I guess you could say the Burnout series, rather. For some reason, he didn't really bother me. So yeah, the only time he would cut in would either be in the middle of a race or either a road race or whatever the case may be. But I could see how some people would find that to be annoying. Or if you're trying to choose I guess, a next event. But man, speaking of road rage, man, who can forget? This is probably the main thing that I've played. Wait, scratch that. It actually was the main thing that I've played. This is crazy. Just take a look at these crashes, though. This was on the PlayStation 2. Yeah, man, just wild stuff. Just the way the cars just deformed and just crunched. Really crazy, just physics. PlayStation 2 hardware. I mean, if you haven't played the Burnout series, definitely give it a shot. Or if you played the Burnout series but you don't like it, I mean, I don't know what's wrong with you. It's probably one of the best racing games out there, I would say. Yeah, or is the best racing series out there. The last one we got was Burnout Paradise, of course. I definitely think they got to bring this series back, man. It's definitely needed. Now, what I could do is do each video on each Burnout game, but I really just wanted to just do this one since this is my favorite one. And for the most part, I just wanted to just pretty much just dedicate this video to Burnout 3. But yeah, all right. That about does it for this video. If you enjoyed my thoughts on this, don't forget to give the video a like. If you want to comment, feel free to comment, subscribe if you haven't already. 2 questions. Have you played the Burnout series? And if so, do you think this series should be brought back to life? I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, y'all, peace out.